kisses free to Pelican Bay, yeah they did, baby. Oh, there's a thin line, baby. Oh, there's a thin line between love and hate. The radio was my toy. Everybody waves goodbye. I'm aboard the train, turning with the fire again. So go on, baby, summertime. Music, and that's primarily what they came for. They love music and they love American rock and roll. You know, they love the Stooges and the MC5 and all the bands that came before them. You know? Shadows of Night, the Standells, all those great bands. Paul Revere and the Raiders, all those wonderful bands. But they love all that. That's Americana to them, right? And then they also love the beat poets of the 50s and the 60s, Ginsberg and Burroughs and Corso and all those great writers from that era. And they also love the films of Sam Peckinpah, you know. So this is the America that they dreamt up in their imagination. And this is the America that they go in search of. And this first song here, it's called Teenage Luggage, you know. And I think that we always carry teenage luggage with us. I think especially here in this room, people who... Well, no, I mean that because I know that for myself. I should speak for myself, and I do. But being an older person now, you know, being an elder, as they say, or being elderly, I guess. No, it's cool. I don't care. But anyway, you know, I grew up with those bands. I saw the Stooges play at the Whiskey A Go-Go. I used to listen. I had a friend a girlfriend actually, who lived on Sunset Boulevard. And the Ashton brothers had an apartment right next to the Hyatt on Sunset. And they would practice every day, and I would go listen to the Stooges rehearse every day. One day, me and my friends were driving from Huntington Beach in a Ford Econoline with our girls and a bunch of pot, going to see the Stooges play at the Whiskey A Go-Go. And as we were getting nearing Hollywood High School, a familiar figure was walking down the street, and it was Iggy Pop, right? So we asked him if he needed a ride, and of course he got in the van and smoked all our pot and tried to hit on all our girlfriends. But he got us into the gig, you know, and that was a big moment for us, you know. So it was that kind of stuff that I grew up on, and I think that's what these boys, you know, actually, I should say this, I know I'm talking a lot, but just bear with me. When I made this record, I made it with an Italian band called Don Antonio, right? I hope you saw them, because they were an amazing band. And Antonio and his friends, when they were younger, actually made an exodus to Austin, Texas, because they were in love with Jimmy Vaughn, right? And they thought he was the dude, right? So they went to go see him years ago. So this story is really kind of about both of our lives, you know, Antonio's and my life. And so this one, though, is called Teenage Luggage, because I feel like we always carry that teenage dream with us, hopefully, you know, even as we get into our older years. So, and I don't mean that in an immature way, but I mean that the spirit of rock and roll that we love never dies, I hope. You know? And that's why we play too loud still. I know. So last night there was a man here with his fingers in his ears, and I apologize, but you know, that's just the way we play it sometimes. Louder! So anyway, no, you don't want to ask for louder, forgive me. But anyway, we'll play this song for you now. It's called Teenage Luggage.